Hello, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. We're playing the Doctor this time. I've already prestiged the Onryo and the Trapper, so now as you can see, we're most of the way towards prestiging the Doctor as well. This is all just so I can unlock perks for the other characters. Not necessarily that Doctor has great perks to share, but that, he's one of the more interesting characters to play. As long as I'm going to give him a shot, I might as well unlock the perks that they have, so I can mix and match. Anyway, as you can see, we have one of the Onryo's ones on this one, and one of the Trapper's ones on this one. And that's all well and good, because the purpose of the Doctor this time around is we're going to capitalize on his ability's power scaling with his terror radius. So basically, if you're unfamiliar with the Doctor, which if you're watching this you probably are already, but just so I can say it, Doctor has two main abilities. There is a shock therapy, which is a ranged attack in front of him, which inflicts people with madness. That's pretty much all it does. There's also static blast, which is a large radial effect that he can activate that hits everyone around him within his terror radius. And, actually, wait a second. I don't have this. That's fucking weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to change that. Sorry, one more thing here. There we go. Okay. And that also inflicts madness. So those are the two ways of inflicting madness on players. And one is just a ranged attack in front of me. The other one is a radial effect. The radial effect is on a pretty hefty cooldown, but again, it hits everyone in my terror radius. Madness, as it becomes bigger and bigger, basically you can get up to Madness level 3. At Madness levels 1 and 2, skill checks become harder. Actually, at level 1, skill checks... At Madness level 1, skill checks become harder. Madness level 2, they also become harder, but now players start seeing illusionary versions of me, which if you already know how the Doctor works, that's not going to trick anybody. However, at Madness level 3, the players are caused to scream intermittently, constantly revealing their location, and they're unable to perform most significant actions without performing a snap out of it channeled action, which returns them back to Madness level 1. But in that meanwhile, that makes them very vulnerable chase targets. Every level of Madness anytime I inflict somebody with Madness or hit them with either of my attacks, it causes them to scream. So Static Blast, the radial effect, is just good for no other reason, really, than just revealing where players are around me. So if I hook a survivor and I activate Static Blast, I immediately know where the closest person is, which is super helpful. But in order to accommodate that, we're going to be running Distressing. Distressing increases the range of my terror radius. Overcharge. Overcharge will cause, whenever I kick a generator, it will make the generator regress more, but it also produces a difficult skill check, which if failed, causes it to lose some additional progress. To accommodate that, we have Unnerving Presence, which is anyone inside my terror radius triggers skill checks more frequently, and they're much harder to hit. Alright, we're gonna switch these around, so we should have Distressing first. There we go. There we go. So, we increase our range with this. Everyone within our range, which is pretty big at this point, because we start with 32, and we're increasing that by 22. This gets bigger as we get higher levels of this. Everyone within that range has a very good chance of triggering skill checks accidentally. And then we're making that even harder when we kick generators. And anytime a generator gets to 90%, they get some of the hardest skill checks in the game because of Merciless Storm. Merciless Storm throws a whole bunch of tiny skill checks at them, and with Unnerving Presence, this becomes even harder. And yes, I have seen confirmation online that this is a valid combination of perks. They actually do stack together, so this is actually a pretty strong combination of abilities. So our whole idea is we locate players by getting them within our terror radius, causing them to fuck up their skill checks, which includes healing and includes generator repairs, producing loud noise notifications so that we can find them. It helps us find characters, track them down, hook them, you know, repeat. And as we'll go, we'll kick a few generators at the meantime. This all requires me to make myself very apparent, though, because they have to be within my terror radius, so that means they're going to hear the heartbeat sound effect. However, we have Calm Class 1, which means while I have Static Blast ready, it increases my terror radius a little bit, or decrease my terror radius when it's on cooldown, which most of the time is just going to decrease my terror radius, which isn't great. But the main purpose is that survivors with Madness, which as soon as I inflict a character with Madness, they will have Madness for the remainder of the game. Madness will cause survivors to intermittently hear a distance, or constantly hear a distance illusionary terror radius. So players in the game, as long as I hit them once with Madness, which is pretty easy to do, again, considering the fact it's a huge radial effect, then for the rest of the game, they're going to get constant false terror radiuses. So it makes it easier for me to sneak up on people, and it's less apparent whether or not they're going to be the victim of my tricky skill checks because of Unnerving Presence, which they may or may not figure out is what I'm running as a result of whatever. They may or may not realize that this is what's making the skill check so hard. Probably. But there's also this one, which causes fake pallets to appear, which has managed to trick enough survivors that I've managed to knock people down thanks to this before. They'll wait at, like, a pallet, or they'll run to a pallet that they think is, like, a position of safety, but it turns out to be, it's a fake pallet, because they're afflicted with Madness. This also tricks me too, though. This is I've tricked myself with my own illusionary pallets, which kind of sucks. But the main point is that both of these are brown add-ons, so they're the most replaceable of all add-ons in the game. And Calm, in particular, seems to be the best of all of them. So this is what we're going to be running. Also running this just for extra blood points. Anyway, one last thing before we jump in. I don't really like the Doctor's aesthetic. He's kind of ugly. That wasn't the last thing, I just wanted to include that. I don't like this character's aesthetic, he looks dumb, but mechanically he's kind of cool. Anyway, the one thing I wanted to mention is I looked back and watched the previous videos I uploaded. I missed a lot of shit. Somehow, there was, like, survivors unhooking survivors within my field of view, and I was like, how did they get unhooked? And made me look really fucking stupid. And there's also other times where I glance over scratch marks that are clearly indicating that, like, a survivor just passed me, but I didn't pick up on that. Little things like that that looked really bad. So hopefully I've learned from that, and we're going to be a little bit more vigilant. So let's just jump in and see how long it takes to get a match going. This is pretty middle of the day, though. I'm not sure if this game is busier at night. Maybe. It's also a weekday, so I don't know. I'm glad they changed the menu music. I'm not sure if this menu music is unique to Carter or anything, but I've noticed that some of the menu music in the game, like, maybe it's like the Trapper menu music, but it's repetitive and annoying as shit. This menu music is much better. would like to run Jolt. Jolt is great. It's still one of my favorite perks. But at least for this guy, I want to be able to kick the generators to cause difficult skill checks, and I can't do that if Jolt is destroying them. And with Distressing, I increase my terror radius, which makes this better, and makes this better, and makes this better, and makes this better, so, you know, I kind of have to have Distressing, as long as I'm going with this terror radius-centric build, I guess you could say. This is probably one of the few quote-unquote builds that you can say is actually perk dependent. Like, I don't actually need my add-ons to be super crazy for this to be an effective and dangerous combination of perks for survivors. And if you wonder about the wait time, that is just this game. When you give me the opportunity to choose between one of 4 players or one of 1 players, and the one of 1 lobby is packed, this is gonna happen. You know? That's just how they chose to design this game. It's not you load into a lobby and hope you're the one who lucks into being the killer character, or having the opportunity to opt out of being the killer character. Like, I think Evolve may have worked that way. I don't know. I never played Evolve. Okay, we're in. We're ready. Just waiting for Claudette. There's always one person who doesn't ready up. Like, you had plenty of time to fuck with your loadout before jumping into the queue. Although, for what it's worth, I have played matchmaking games where if one person doesn't ready up, the entire lobby disperses, which is shit. That's, what is that, Smite? Smite and Paladins does that? Fucking high-res games. Okay. So again, we want to run around and exert pressure on the map. The more we move and get around to the generators, the more often we can... more we move and get around to the generators, the more often we can clip people in our terror radius. We can obscure that with our add-on passively. But when we have the opportunity, we want to kick generators, because if someone fails that skill check, it gives us notification to come back to that generator too. And that'll build up over time, because when they fail skill checks, it reduces their progress. Especially if they're using a toolbox, incidentally. Although if they're using a toolbox, I believe that silences their mistakes. There's a lot of really powerful abilities the survivors have access to, which I don't think about too often. I have played the Survivor recently, briefly. Still prefer playing as Killer, but some of the Survivor perks are very strong. Not just Boil Over, which still sucks, by the way. Boil Over is still the most bullshit perk, in my opinion. It is so frustrating to get a player with Boil Over. It really just sounds like it's a console only thing. For whatever reason, console players just get that so much harder. Okay, Raccoon City Police Station is pretty tight. So even if I'm not close to people, it's possible. Okay, I know players will start at, like, the corners of the map. Can't go that way. Oh, this is a certain mix of the station I've done. Hi there. Let's just do some cleanup. Okay. Guessing we got some stuff over here. This is a different mix, remix of the map. Nothing here. I don't know why the graphics are turning all pixely on me. I'm not seeing anybody. What's that about? Take a search. Ooh, okay. That inflicts madness too when I hit them. Not with my attack, but... I see you there. There's an illusionary pallet there. Nice. Oops, that was the wrong way to go. Okay, let's bring him outside. See if anybody's around. Yes. Hi there. I see you there. It's going well. Thought I saw a pumpkin there. Where's our friend? I like static blast to charge up. Come on. I got two guys here. I want to control them here. Alright, they're working on a generator way on the other side of the map. I'm not leaving this. Come on. Good stuff. Do we have another hook that's nearby? I don't want to walk that far. Do you have a healing pack? I think he might be able to heal himself. There's a hook upstairs. We're gonna bring him upstairs. Nice. Okay, one down. And now I got static blast. Ah, downstairs. Oops, someone's madness. Where did I hear that?
Yeah.
Someone's on madness level 3. Where the fuck is that? It's cool how well they remade this this map. Where is that? Oh, you're nearby. Okay. I see you there. You bitch. Oh, just lost him. You tried. Credit. Okay, she's madness level 3, that's why she's screaming intermittently. She hasn't snapped out of it yet. There's not a whole lot she can do on her own either. This is going well. You're dead. Nice. Let's put you on the hook down here. Okay. Now, where are you? Nowhere near me. I know that person was working over this direction. I would think they'd break off to try to save this person, though. What was that? I don't know what that sound effect was. Check the status of the generator. Unaffected. Okay, I hear this one. Okay, I gotta go upstairs. And so... yeah, I have to go a long way around. God damn it, this is not the way I wanted to go. Fuck, dude. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I want to find the hatch. Where's the hatch? Where's the hatch? That one's on. Gotta listen for the hatch. It makes a distinct sound. It would also be on ground level. I believe I read that the hatch is always on ground level, so I gotta go down. Oh, I hear it. That's the hatch sound. It's gotta be below me. How do I get down? How do I get that the fuck out of here? It's a fucking maze, dude. Okay. Okay, it's back here somewhere. What I hear? Okay, you're up that way. There it is. Okay, you were closer over here. He's probably going to escape on the other end, which I don't know that I can get to very quickly. He's not here. Static blast, come on. Where are you? Okay. He's not near the exit. He's heading that way. Just. I see you there. You just cornered me. Nope. I don't know why you didn't go for the door. Actually, there was a hook right there. I missed it. Nice! I won. It didn't even have max rank of everything, but that worked. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade any of our stuff. Okay. Basically just stocking up on the add-ons. Merciless Storm. Got 3 perk options this time. Grab another. See, Whispers could actually be decent. Because it will indicate when I should use Static Blast if someone's in range of me. But I should grab that one. And I'll grab this other one. Oh, can't do it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright, we're a little bit stronger now. Merciless Storm will block generators for longer if they screw up on my skill checks. The main thing we want to ramp is Distressing. Distressing will increase our terror radius by quite a bit. That looked very well. The matches get much more frustrating when the players are, like, trying to body block me, and will, like, draw me out into, like, excessively long chases. For this game, it really didn't seem like there was a whole lot I needed to do. I would guess that these players weren't as good as those other players I was just describing. If top tier players are identifiable by how annoying they are, once again, we'll try to squeeze in one more match. Can only do so much to accommodate for the matchmaking. You may notice that this rate is smaller. I actually spent Iridescent Shards on, of all things, the Circle of Healing boon, because that seemed really good. I mean, how great is it that you can basically give everybody the ability to heal themselves? That seems really powerful. But then I realized that using it involves finding a boon or a totem somewhere randomly on the map, and you basically have to invest a whole second perk just to find totems easily, because otherwise it's basically a dead perk. You can't use it, and it's such a pain in the ass. Like the one game I ran it, I never found any totems. Maybe that was just bad luck on a map I'd barely played before, but it was what it was. I could maybe do like a Survivor video at some point. Thing is, with the Survivors, they're all pretty interchangeable because they don't have unique powers. They just have like a loadout item, which is like a toolbox or a medkit. The perks are all interchangeable. The add-ons are all interchangeable. Nothing special to anybody, as far as I know, at least. Okay. All right, let's give this a shot. So I'm just gonna start listening to some generators. See if they can jump out at me. It took me a while to realize how to use static. This looks a bit different. To use static shock therapy. What are you doing? There's a thunder sound effect I've never heard before. Alright, now I got chase music. I'm going after this guy. There we go. These people just seem to be... What are you doing? I'm chasing you right now. Now is not the time to be smashing pumpkins. I mean, there's never not a time for smashing pumpkins, but talk about the band, man. Good job. Oh, you jumped in the other one. You tricky bitch. Okay, they're fucking up, so that's good. Ah, it's an illusionary palette. Nice try. There we go. There's one right here. nearby. Interesting. Just got saved. Oh, I thought you just got saved. What was that about? What the fuck is that? What is going on? I don't know what this is about. Clearly they're fucking up on this. Ah, I see you there. I don't know what skill checks they're failing, but they're making a lot of noise there. Okay, got one death already. Holy shit. Let's go over here. This one, please. Okay, got a new one. Let's go. What are these noises? Oh, you don't scream if you're in a locker. I see. Okay. Interesting. They're making noises in the lockers. They're rush hiding into lockers? They gotta be slower. Okay. Alright, what's going on in here? I'm hearing so much bullshit. What are you guys doing? These players are all just like trying to play hide and seek with me. This person's not even wiggling. Okay, well that's game. Holy shit, these guys suck. That was probably the easiest game ever, to be honest. The hell was that about? That one person was at the hook to unhook them, could have unhooked them, and instead of unhooking them, which, you know, would have given me enough of an indicator that, you know, somebody was over there, they were loudly opening and closing the locker repeatedly. I thought they were failing skill checks, but no, they're just slamming the locker over and over again. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if I can fit another one into this. It'd be 20 minutes. Do I have 20 minutes? Can I squeeze in another game in 20 minutes? I should have hit continue. Let's hit continue right away. Maybe we can squeeze in a third game. This game looks laggy, it's because it is laggy. It's not my internet, I assure you. This game just runs like shit. Jolts? I like Jolts, but if I choose this one, Insidious will stop appearing for me, so. Oh no, you took the other perk, okay. We get the Memento Mori. Maybe not. That's okay. Alright, no upgrades to anything we already have. That's okay. really wondering what perks would make Sadako better, because Sadako is really the character I want to be doing better with. Trapper's fun, but Sadako's got the aesthetic that I like, you know? And she's got the built-in insta-kill, which is super cool. Just got to figure out how to do it without reliance on her add-ons, which does not seem very likely, unfortunately. But there's a bunch of perks in the game that I do not have unlocked yet, so remains to be seen what can be done. Come on, can we get another game in? There we go, okay. We might have a game next 18 minutes. Yeah, we're ready. Come on, Dwight. Get ready, Dwight. 48 seconds, Dwight. Get ready. You had a lot of time. You had a lot of time to ready up, Dwight. Come on, Dwight. Mr. Heavy Stoner is your username. Come on, Heavy Stoner. Stoner Dwight. Come on. Alright, Dwight's gonna be AFK this game. Okay. Got about 16 minutes for this game. Let's see what we can do in that time. Hopefully it's not such a, I don't know, slam dunk as the last game. Last game was unreasonably easy, I would say. I love that it has like 3 separate loading indicators. That makes a whole lot of sense. Oh, a second floor of some building? Where the fuck is this? Oh, okay. We're up here. Let's drop down. Someone's behind me. Hi there. Got a good start on somebody, so that's good. Thanks for being an asshole. Trying to do a spin on me already. I hope they feel embarrassed when they try to do that shit and they still get hit. Obviously, when it works, but when it doesn't work, you look like a real idiot. Who was over here? Oh, there you are. suck at the flashlight. No. Well, you got me that time. Good job. Okay. That's another down. Let's get you on this one. Got another shock blast, static blast. Nobody around. No, they were working on this one over here. Anybody around? Coming for the save. Oh. That's the distant one. Where are you? You just got pulled off this generator. This is at 90%. They fucked this one up. I see you. Okay. Oh, nice. Hi there. There we go. That's some madness on you. I think they're working on generators in my range, and they're really fucking up right now. That's good. Let's head on this way. If I can make it to this hook, that'd be great. They're getting hit with the difficult skill checks, and it's fucking them up, which is excellence. Who am I hearing? You, I'm hearing you. Nice! It's fucking beautiful. Where's another hook I can bring you to? Over here. Come on. Only got 10 minutes. I gotta beat you guys in 10 minutes. Nice. Okay. That's a kill. Excellent. Good stuff. That one's overcharged. Really? Where are you? There you are. Yes, can I help you? I don't know what this guy's thinking he's doing. Alright, got him. Let's bring him to this hook since they just got unhooked from this one. Hi there. expecting them to run around and try to save him. Where are you? I'll have static blast in a second. There we go. What? They both ran upstairs? What are you guys doing up there? Oh yeah, I see you. Come on. Nice. But now where the fuck is a hook? Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. You trying to blind me? Asshole. If you had Boyle over, you would have gotten some progress off of that fall. Probably going to save this person over here. That would make the most sense. Nope, they're dead. Okay, never mind. Did you stay upstairs? Why would you stay upstairs? There's nothing up here. No, you didn't stay up here. Oh, I see your scratch marks. You were here. Oh, there you are. There's a save. That's okay. Whoa. Slowed me down for some reason. I don't know what the hell happened there. I got 7 minutes. You gotta die in 7 minutes. Whoa, what is going on? My controls are acting weird. There we go. There's a hit. That's Phantasmal. There you go. Okay, the other one has Madness 3 because she's repeatedly screaming, which is excellent. Let's get a hook. Come on, let's get a hook. Get hooked, bitch. You're over here. She should have snapped out of it. That's the most dangerous thing for her to do, is to not snap out of it at her earliest opportunity. Especially when, like, I'm occupied with something. There you are. No? You don't want to come meet me? Well, this is where we're at. Thanks for letting me do this in under 15, guys. Let's go inside. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sweet! I had 3 slam dunk games. Holy shit. I don't even have, like, the best perks equipped for this. But I don't know, whatever I'm doing is working, so that's pretty cool. I would say that of the games that I played, some of the characters did not... I think, at least in one instance, the characters were, like, running around kind of willy-nilly. And I think they were doing that because they were hearing my terror radius. I could be mistaken. But I don't know, maybe it's because I had such a wide terror... When I have a really large terror radius, people think I'm around, which I am. But at the same time, if it's such a large terror radius, you know, it doesn't help them narrow down where I could possibly be or where I'm coming from. So it makes it a little bit harder to figure out where I am. Clearly that last player did not realize that they should snap out of it at their earliest opportunity. Because when they don't do that, they just periodically scream, and I know where they are. That was a bit of an issue. Ooh, there we There's another level of distressing. Basically, all my perks become better with that. Good shit. And final level of distressing. Now I'm even better than I was. Almost had that last one. Okay, well, man, just missing Overcharge, and I feel like Overcharge is the most replaceable of these. I really just want Distressing. Distressing is maxed at 26% range, and then Unnerving Presence basically makes all skill checks within my terror radius much, much harder. I already have a pretty big terror radius to begin with. Combined with Merciless Storm makes it really hard for people to complete generators. Overcharge could be something else, but I'm not sure what I would want it to be. Jolt could be effective, but it would kind of break the whole, you know... I don't know. It would break the whole concept of having the, you know, the difficult skill checks that Merciless Storm introduces. Maybe Monitor and Abuse. Monitor and Abuse only increases when I'm in a chase, though. So I'm not sure how valuable that is overall, because passively it decreases my terror radius, which I don't want. I don't know. Maybe there's other stuff to look into. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.